So early, the sun not even out. But it's still a good morning. It's every day above ground. Horrible human beings, time traveling episode. And I don't really mean time travel in a confusing Christopher Nolan Tenet way. I mean it like the traditional way we think. Like if we had a time machine, what would we go back and change? And it's a little bit different from regrets, but maybe sometimes those things make it so we can't sleep a whole night through. Um, I like to think of it though that sometimes a time machine, I call it a broke time machine because it only go in the future, but that's just as powerful and that's just as strong, and maybe it's even more powerful than having a time machine that can go back and correct things in the past because every day that I have a chance to move forward and stay up, well, that's a chance that I can get up and that's a chance that I can move up. And whether it be little things or larger things, because who knows, all those things in the past that I will go back and change. If I could have asked myself back then, they seem like little things then. It's only 10, 15, 20 years, maybe 25 years later, you realize the magnitude and importance of certain little choices that we made. I could think of just yesterday, just recently, I stopped smoking, and I was yesterday. I was super frustrated. It almost was the parenting episode, but I was super frustrated, and I almost went and smoked. And you know, I don't got no 10 years clean or anything, so you know your mind play tricks on you. That's that dopamine game that your mind will play. Like man, you know it's only one time. It's only one. You know you quit and you're doing the right thing. You can quit again tomorrow. Blah 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 blah. But as time went on and I got past it, I realized I'm glad I didn't do it. I would have disgusted myself. I'd have hated myself, and I'd have, all that would have been true about being able to start over again. But it also meant I didn't have the discipline to stick with it. So in that moment, that was a little choice. But who's to say had I chose to go the other direction? Maybe a week from now, I've been smoking regular, talking about well, I'll quit again in a month, or at the end of the year, or I'll start again later. Who knows? And who knew all them years back that choice to begin smoking will become something. And that's a small choice in life as far as the way you view your choices and the broke down machine that only goes forward. But it's really a real thing, and a lot of it deal with your perspective. I'm starting to see, and I remember the younger you are, and the more wide open your choices and your views. I never had no problem sleeping. I slept all through the night. Unless, of course, I passed out, which was another another reason in another episode. But still, sleep all the way through the night, all the way to the front. I want to say all the way to the front of the morning. But as you get older, you begin to assess life and how much life you got left and what you've done with the life that you had. I don't know, maybe it sit with you different. But I'm realizing the importance of having that time machine. It can only go forward. But each day difference, making a change, and the day that's going to come after that. And an even bigger effect is thinking about the difference for the days and the futures of the people that depend on you. And I never looked at it like that when I was younger. So, yeah, the time machines is real. At least the broke ones are. The ones that only go to the future. Our memories can go to the past, but that's done until they invent that one. Shout out to Back to the Future 1. But it seems like life is really Back to the Future 2. Every day, every day. Horrible Human Beings, the time traveling episode.